Shalom. I want to start off by giving all glory, praises, and honor unto Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the brothers teaching the truth and sincerity. Shalom to the whole elect and the 1/3. Alright. Today's lesson, I just want to talk about how pretty much Esau, alright, the red Hebrew Edomite, who's a so-called white man, does a great job of deceiving the people when it comes to certain foods that are on the earth, right? Or he will make it seem like he discovered a certain fruit that, all right, a nation of people that were cultivating for years, right? But once he gets his actual hand on the food or the oil, the resource, right? he'll first talk bad about it, right? Tell you that it's not safe for you, it's not safe to consume, not safe for you to eat. Alright, not safe for you to consume, not safe for you to use. And then after years and years, he then say, oh, this is safe and it's great. And then what he will do now is market this food or this product, alright, this resource that grows from the earth naturally. He'll market it and then charge you extra for it once he starts using it to benefit his people and his health. Because you have a lot of vegan Edomites and all this stuff. Alright? They care for all that stuff, you know? To eat healthy. And these are the people with money, right? The people with money eat the healthiest, so to speak, right? Who's in rulership right now? Who are the people with money? Alright, starting with the so-called white man. Alright? I'm speaking from experience because a relative of mine that's told me that when they were growing up in Jamaica, right, they used to say don't use coconut oil. Right? They said don't use coconut oil, it's too fatty and it's poison. It's poisonous. That's what the Edomites told them, man. They'd say on the news and all that stuff, don't use coconut oil. But that's all they knew. That's all they knew growing up in Jamaica. Cracking open, using the coconut oil, extracting the coconut oil and making it and using that to cook food. And they're still here to this day, alive and well. But leave it to the devil to tell you that it's not healthy for you. And now, everywhere you go, every grocery store, every health food store, they're selling coconut oil, man. And not just selling it, they're selling it at high prices. Alright, coconut oil is not cheap. Alright, you can get your little canola oil way cheaper. Your little, vegetable oil for way cheaper. Right? But it's not cheap, man. Coconut oil is not cheap. And I'm just giving you an example. So I wanted to actually get into this article about the jackfruit. And, these vegans now, these so-called white people, are trying to make it seem like they discovered this, But that's all these Edomites are, man. They barely want to give credit. Okay? And they're making it seem like they're doing, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, man. Doesn't matter. But just to show you you're the devil, man. Because you deceive the people, man. And the coconut oil is just one thing. I'm just giving an example. I'm going to get into this article, man. Because this is the new fruit or the new fad or whatever. Alright, it's called jackfruit. Alright, that these vegans are going crazy over. Or whatever. It says, what is jackfruit and why is it the new meat replacement? If you don't know about jackfruit, pay attention because you're about to meet your new protein substitute. What you need to know about jackfruit. Take a walk down the produce aisle and you may spot a light green. Alright, this is what it looks like. Alright. It says, take a walk down the produce aisle and you may spot a light green, oval-shaped, nubby fruit. While every fruit is distinctive, this one in particular is hard to ignore. The jackfruit is native to Southeast Asia, parts of India, Jamaica, and South America. It's fast becoming the latest popular meat substitute in vegan diets and vegetarian meals. From pulled pork sandwiches to desserts, jackfruit has proven to be a versatile plant that both meat eaters and non-meat eaters alike can appreciate. Here's what you need to know about the trending tropical fruit. You see what I mean? That's what I meant. Alright, it's trending now. It's trendy. Alright, but now that it's trendy, it's going to be more expensive if you want to buy it now, if you want to eat it. Alright? That the Most High created. The Most High created this. That's why I forgot to even mention all of that, man. The Most High created all of these fruits, all of these herbs, all these plants. You know what I'm saying? For man. You know what I'm saying? Leave it to the so-called white man to tell you what it is and what it's used for, and he's gonna charge you for it, man. An unfair price, to be honest. Unfair wage for that, man. Anyways, continuing on. Says jackfruits pack a lot of nutrition. They're high in protein, 2.8 grams per cup of sliced fruit. Okay, which is 5% of your daily value of protein, plus calcium, thiamine, vitamin A, carbohydrates. They're also rich in energy and dietary fiber, free from saturated fats or cholesterol. In some regions, jackfruits are even being used to treat conditions such as hypertension, diabetes, diarrhea, tuberculosis, fever, and liver cirrhosis. And because the fruit is so easy to grow, a jackfruit tree can yield up to 200 jackfruits a year. There are efforts being made right now to plant them throughout the world as a way to combat food shortages in third world countries. Okay, well, really much the point was made. I'm gonna get into some scriptures, but you see what Esau's doing, whatever. The trendy fruit. Obviously, he sees health benefits in it, but the Most High created it. Obviously, whatever the Most High creates, that's meant for man to eat. Everything in balance, obviously, but it's a healthy fruit. A fruit is healthy, man. Why not? You know. Also has a tough shell, so it's kind of hard to penetrate the inside of the fruit for it to be genetically modified. You see what I'm saying? When certain fruits have tough shells, all right, the more pure they are. All right, everything is defiled under the earth we live in, but this is a more pure fruit because of the tough and protective shell. All right, there's no chemical. First of all, you're not eating that. On top of that, you're eating what's inside of it, right? So whatever's inside is being protected, you know? But, con, man. Let me get into some scriptures. It says, let me see. It says, Isaiah 5:20, it says, "Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil." Alright, that put darkness for light and light for darkness. That put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Okay? And that's a prime example of the so-called white man. Because here it is, you have a good thing. Alright, I gave reference about the story about the coconut oil. Or, regardless of what it may be. Because this so-called white man does this all the time. He'll call anything that's good. And this is the whole society right now. Alright, our whole society's backwards because of him. Right? But going back to the example, alright, he called coconut oil evil, man. Poisonous. Not good for you. Fatty. Cancerous. And now all you see is friggin' coconut oil everywhere you go. In all these grocery stores, right? He said it was bitter. Now all you see it all over the place because now it's sweet, right? He's a hypocrite. Double-minded man. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. The scripture I wanted to get. Lock, yeah. Okay, Khan, this is it. This is it. Sorry. This is Genesis 1:29. I have to bring this up. It says, and Yahweh said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of the earth, and every tree in the which is the fruit of tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat. Alright? So that was the point I wanted to get, man. Because Most High made the coconut tree, right? Most High made the jackfruit and the jackfruit tree, right? For us to eat, for us to consume. The Most High created it. So how's the devil now gonna tell us that this is bad for you, or now he has all the right to say it's good for you when the Most High already been said it? You see what I'm saying? And that's where people fuck up, man, because they think they want to give credit to the so-called white man, but really you have to give credit to the Abba Shem Yahushai, man. It said every. Let me read that again. It said, and Yahweh said, Genesis 1:29 said, Yahweh said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face. Salakia, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed, to you it shall be for meat. Okay? So the Most High did that for us. You know what I'm saying? Let me get some other scriptures. So Psalms 10:7, it says, his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity, man. Like I said, talking deceitfully about the coconut oil, right? That's just an example. I'm sure there's many other things. Okay, but what's wrong? Coconut oil has many health benefits. All right, it's good for the skin. If you want to use it to you don't even have to use it orally, man. There's many exterior benefits it has as well. All right, not just for cooking. Good healthy alternative, vegan. You know, come on. And one more scripture says Proverbs 19:9 says, a false witness shall not be punished, and he that speaketh lies shall perish. And that's exactly what's going to happen to the so-called white man. Okay, he's going to perish forever. Like it says in Job, man, like a dream. Fly away as a vision in the night. You know? Because it's all of his lies, man. But I'm just showing you, obviously in the importance of health, eat balanced diet, but understand that the Most High made it that way. Don't be beguiled of what's in front of you by all these food adverts. All right, don't be. Everything has to be in balance. Okay, everything has to be in balance. Nobody's saying you can't eat meat. Nobody's saying you can't enjoy fruits. Everything in balance, right? But with that though, I'm gonna say shalom, and I hope you're edified.